Hai Sobat Kahaf, welcome back to Kahaf Talk. Nah, gimana nih kabar kalian semua? Pastinya sehat selalu ya. Sebelum kita akan lanjut untuk video ini, jangan lupa buat kalian yang belum like, comment, share, and then subscribe, buruan langsung dipencet tombolnya supaya kalian gak ketinggalan cerita-cerita inspiratif dari episode Kahaf Talk kita. Dan tentunya Kahaf Talk hari ini with special edition, Inspire with the Action. Sebelum aku kenalin siapa sih sosok yang ada di sebelah aku saat ini, bersama aku Erinda Nabila, dan inilah Kahaf Talk. Saatnya merdeka berbicara. Yeay, tentunya senang banget nih hari ini. Aku sudah bersama dengan salah satu bisa dibilang remaja yang cantik, multi talent, dan juga dia punya banyak cerita yang tentunya bisa menginspirasi Sobat Kahaf di luaran sana. Untuk itu langsung aja kita sambut, and this is Savana. Hello Savana. Okay, Savana, can you just make a simple greeting for them?
Halo Sobat Kahaf, ya apa kabar Re?
Oke, halo Sobat Kahaf, ya apa kabar itu ya, ditanya udahan sama Savana, our Miss Tionghoa Jawa Timur yang akan berkompetisi ke ajang Miss Tionghoa Indonesia 2025 ya. Dan Savana will be representing East Java or Jawa Timur. Oke, kalau kalian tadi sempat bertanya-tanya ya, ini Kak Erinda kok ngomongnya ada bahasa Indonesianya, ada bahasa Inggrisnya. Nanti kalian lihat aja subtitlenya di bawah ini ya. Dan kalau tadi kita dengerin Savana sekilas tuh, apa sebelah Kak Erinda ini bule ya? Kok ngomong ya opo kabarerenya itu kok aksennya berbeda. Langsung aja kita kenalan dulu. Savana, please just tell about yourself to our Kahaf Talk out there. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Savannah Abigail Hidayat, but you can call me Savannah. I am 15 years old and I recently moved here from the United States around 3 years ago to Indonesia. And some things I do in my spare time are dancing, modeling, and solving the Rubik's Cube. Well, it can be quite hard, but it's also fun at the same time.
That's all?
Yep.
Okay. After this, we will know more about Savana in this episode. So, Savana, actually, you already moved from United States to Indonesia just around 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And now, where do you school or where do you study?
I go to school at Sekolah Ciputra.
Okay, at Sekolah Ciputra, senior high school?
Yes.
Okay, senior high school, grade
10.
Oh, grade 10. So, ini masih siswa baru ya, Savana ini. Okay, then Savana, if we talk about your experience, actually, how do you feel when you have to move to Indonesia?
When I moved to Indonesia, I felt excited, at the same time nervous, but I'm really excited to learn about the new language and the culture.
Okay, can you just speak bahasa or Indonesian language a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
Halo semua, nama saya Savana.
Okay, just it.
Yeah.
Okay, Savana, actually, if I'm asking you in a bahasa language, I guess a little bit you will understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Savana, apa makanan favoritmu di Indonesia?
Makanan favorit saya adalah nasi goreng.
Okay, nasi goreng. Kalau minuman favorit?
Es campur.
Es campur. Siapa yang sama kayak Savana sukanya nasi goreng sama es campur? Aduh, itu emang dua makanan Indonesia yang very delicious ya.
Yeah.
Okay, Savana, if we talk about back to your recent activities as a Miss Tionghoa Jawa Timur that will be competing on Miss Tionghoa Indonesia 2025, how about your preparation?
So there's a lot of preparation to go into this. First, there's the mental health, where I prepare to calm myself down so I can stay more focused. And then second, we have our physical fitness.
Okay.
Because we have to have a balanced diet and make sure that we exercise well so that way we can...
But wait, you still doing a diet? I think your body is still proportional.
Healthy diet.
Or healthy diet. Can you just share them what is a healthy diet method that you choose right now?
So a healthy diet would be not eating too much sweets.
Okay.
Well, a little bit of sweets are fine, but not too much.
Okay.
And also eating salad every day.
Okay. Do you still wanna make a cheating like, ma'am, I wanna eating ice cream or chocolate sometimes.
Once in a while.
Okay, Savannah, about your preparation, I believe that you, beside mentally and then physically, is there any single activities that you prepare for this competition?
Well, it's through catwalk
Uh-huh.
and also through what's that? Deepening my knowledge about the
Okay.
Tionghoa culture so I can represent it with full pride.
Okay. Is this Miss Tionghoa Indonesia? Is this your first experience for a pageant journey?
This is actually my third experience.
Oh, your third experience. And then can you just mention about your first and then your second experience in pageant competition?
So my first and second experiences were Putri Batik
Okay.
and Top Model.
Mhm.
Top Model is like a mix of pageant and modeling. So through this experience, I learned a lot about culture. I learned how to carry myself better with confidence.
Mhm.
And I also learned how to see the world from a different perspective.
Oke, but wait, Kak, ini menarik ya teman-teman ya. Savannah aja yang baru 3 tahun pindah dari United States of America untuk ke Indonesia ya. Akhirnya dia memutuskan untuk, bahkan kompetisi pertamanya adalah Putri Batik Jawa Timur. It's something unique, Savannah. Actually, why do you love to learn about Indonesian culture, Indonesian tradition, and right now you will learn more about Tionghoa tradition in Indonesia?
Because I love learning about new culture because you
Mhm.
shouldn't stick to the same culture and deal with it every day. I want to like learn and I also love their different clothings and foods and different ways of celebrating their tradition.
Oke, itu adalah hal menarik yang pada akhirnya membuat Savannah itu bisa tertarik untuk, oke lah, nggak masalah, aku udah lama nggak tinggal di Indonesia, tapi once aku balik ke Indonesia, akhirnya dia men-challenge dirinya untuk belajar dan menggali lebih banyak lagi tentang budaya-budaya Indonesia, including batik dan juga bagaimana budaya Tionghoa Indonesia yang sedang berkembang saat ini. What a nice move, Savannah. Jadi ini inspirasi banget ya teman-teman ya. Coba kalian, hayo, yang lahirnya di Indonesia, yang lahirnya di Jawa Timur, yang besarnya di Jawa Timur, gimana? Kalian udah punya pikiran atau bayangan nggak sih kalau Savannah aja yang baru 3 tahun di Indonesia mau belajar budaya Indonesia? Kita kapan dong, ya kan? Oke, so for the next question, Savannah, actually, for this competition, I believe that you also prepare about your advocacy or your program for this Miss Tionghoa Jawa Timur. So can you just tell to our sobat kahaf out there about your advocacy?
So I have an advocacy called Jejak Savannah,
Okay.
Jejak Seni dan Warisan Budaya. So through this program, I share my experiences and share the culture through dancing, through singing, languages, and how do we honor the values of
Okay.
our ancestors.
Can you just sing one of Mandarin song, one of Chinese song?
Pardon me?
Can you just show us about how to sing Chinese song a little bit?
我和光也是你，连时间都暂停，却都只想因为你。
Tuh kan, bener kan? Jadi dia tuh nggak cuman apa namanya mau belajar aja, tapi ternyata Savannah sangat talented, bahkan nyanyi lagu Mandarin aja Savannah bisa dan suaranya oke loh ya. Savannah, actually, besides about your advocacy, is there any talent competition?
Pardon me?
Talent competition at the quarantine day.
A talent competition? We're not there yet.
Okay. So actually, if you have to show about your talent, what will you show?
I would definitely show my dance talents of dancing
Okay.
to a mix of modern and traditional dance.
Oh, combine between modern and then traditional dance.
Yes.
The traditional dance come from Chinese tradition.
Yes.
Why do you love dancing actually?
I love dancing because it's a way for me to express myself, and dancing has many different concepts that allows you to try new cultures or try out different
Okay.
songs.
Okay. Besides your advocacy called by Jejak Savannah. Yeah, Jejak Savannah. What is your mission to joining this competition?
My mission is to be able to inspire the younger generation to be proud of their culture and
Okay.
to explore their roots more.
Just that?
Yes.
Okay, but actually, what is your reason for you to joining this competition?
Because I want to gain experience and I want to challenge myself into first exploring my roots deeper and also to be able to learn more about culture and also meet talented and like-minded people like me.
Okay, you and your family every year always celebrate Imlek tradition.
Yes.
Can you just tell them about the unique things in your family while you celebrate Imlek tradition? Jadi kita akan dengar kira-kira Savana kan setiap tahun merayakan tradisi Imlek di keluarganya. Kita pengen tahu ya, hal unik apa sih yang dirayakan sama Savana bersama dengan family tiap Imlek?
So when celebrating Imlek with my family, I love it that it's an opportunity for most of us to come back together.
Okay.
As throughout the year, we're pretty busy, so we're not able to meet as often. And I love receiving angpao from
Okay,
my
dia suka
grandparents.
menerima angpao. This is a very feel free for you to mention about how much angpao that you receive in your entire life. How many?
How many? I
About the amount in rupiah or in dollar and so on.
in dollars,
Uh-huh.
sometimes $20 to $50
22 to
to $50.
22 until $50 ya, kalian bisa buka kalkulator. Savana biasanya receive around $50 ya, tinggal dikaliin aja sekarang dolar berapa ya, 14,000 or 16,000, jadi kan bisa cek kursnya. She loves receiving angpao ya. So Savana, the next besides your mission for Miss Tionghoa Indonesia, what is your goals to Miss Tionghoa Indonesia?
Like I said, my main goals are to be able to learn, to connect deeper with my roots, and to be able to meet others who are also like-minded like myself.
Okay. You want to be a winner for this competition?
Yes.
Okay. But if someday after grand final day, if you are not chosen as a winner of this Miss Tionghoa Indonesia, what will you do for the next step?
So I believe in the judge's decision to be choosing the right person to win Miss Tionghoa, but I will still continue my advocacy to Judge Savana. I will still spread the culture and unique and creative ways and continue to make it more modernized and appealing for younger generations, because I want to always stay connected with my roots and I want to continue to inspire others to do the same.
Tuh kan, jadi lagi-lagi memang Savana ini benar-benar sosok yang menginspirasi bahwa salah satu mission atau goalsnya dia adalah memang menjadi seorang winner. Tapi once ketika nanti hasilnya ternyata bukan Savana yang terpilih untuk menjadi seorang winner, dia masih pengen untuk melanjutkan yang namanya jejak Savana untuk bisa menginspirasi anak muda, terutama kayak kita semua gitu ya, otomatis atau teman-teman yang berasal dari etnis Tionghoa, untuk kalian semua itu lebih bisa belajar, menghargai, dan juga meneladani bagaimana budaya Tionghoa yang harusnya kita pedomani bersama dalam kehidupan ini. Savana, next question. Actually, who is your role model for this life?
I think my role model for this life is my mom.
Okay, why? Can you just tell?
To me, I feel like my mom can do really anything.
Okay.
If I ever needed anything or had a question about anything, my mom would always magically know.
And actually, Savana's mom already here. Can we just say, hello, mom?
Hello.
Nanti kalian tahu ya, mamanya Savana juga ada di sini selalu menemani dan mendampingi Savana. Bye. Okay, so Savana, actually, how do you feel about after you joining Miss Tionghoa Indonesia? Is there any competition that you will join maybe next year, or your goals for the competition? For an example, I will join Miss Indonesia or another competition.
For that part, I still don't have any idea yet, as I want to focus on each competition as I go and just live throughout that moment.
Okay. For this Miss Tionghoa Indonesia, why you choose to join this competition?
I chose to join because I want to have a challenge for myself to step out of my comfort zone and learn about a new culture.
You joined this competition by yourself, or because your mom told you to, okay, Savana, you have to join this competition, or this has come out from yourself?
So originally, my mom was the one that suggested it at first, and she was able to convince me, and it made me also convinced to want to put my heart into this conversation.
Jadi memang Savana ikut Miss Tionghoa Indonesia ini awalnya adalah lagi-lagi dari role modelnya, dari mamanya yang memberikan saran, Savana ayo kita coba untuk ikut kompetisi ini, karena sekali lagi memang latar belakang Savana adalah dari etnis Tionghoa gitu ya. Akhirnya Savana, okay, mom, I will learn more about this Tionghoa tradition, dan akhirnya sekarang di sini. So Savana, when this competition will be held?
This competition will be held in October.
In October.
Yes.
Okay, now it's July. At least you still have 3 months
Yes.
for the preparation. For the next 3 months, actually, what will you do before you heading to this competition?
I'll still, like the tips I gave you earlier, I'll still prepare mindfulness, have a good body, have a good health, and also deepen my knowledge about the Tionghoa culture.
What is the most hard part for you since you prepare for this competition? What is the hard things?
I think the hard things are, making sure you stay calm.
Okay.
Because sometimes joining a competition, you may overthink or be stressed out.
Yeah.
So I think what's that, calming yourself down is really kind of hard, but it's also important at the same time.
Okay, jadi dari 3 bulan atau dari sebelum-sebelumnya Savana sudah persiapan untuk Miss Tionghoa Indonesia. Ini ternyata yang paling susah adalah bagaimana Savana itu bisa control herself, mengontrol dirinya supaya lebih calm, lebih tenang untuk menghadapi semua situasi. Karena memang bener ya Sobat KHAF ya, kalau kita lagi ikut kompetisi kan kita akan merasa bahwa dinilai gitu ya segala sesuatunya. Akhirnya kita jadi sedikit overthink, kayak aduh ini tuh bener nggak ya, aduh aku masih kurang nggak ya, dan lain sebagainya. Tapi ini memang tips yang sangat menarik nih dari Savana about mental health. Jadi memang kita harus benar-benar maintain supaya kita tetap calm, karena tujuan kita apa, supaya kita bisa tetap reach our goal atau reach Savana's goal gitu ya. So Savana, the next question is actually in your school you are now still being as a student. So how do you divide your time between studying and then you have to prepare for this competition ahead?
So in school, of course we have to both study for this competition and study for school. But my advice is when I try to study, I try to do it quickly and efficiently.
Okay.
Or sometimes if to say I had a little spare time after school, I reread materials for Miss Tionghoa, or I practice with my high heels to make sure that I have that fiery skill.
So when you have a free time between, sometimes I think you will feel bored. Oh my God, every day I have to prepare about this competition. Can you just sometime want to spare your time to going outside with your friends?
Yes.
What is your favorite activities with your friends?
I think my favorite activities are going to the mall.
Okay.
And like everybody.
Watching movies?
We like to record TikToks.
Okay. Can you just mention about your account TikTok so our Sobat KHAF will follow you?
Pardon me?
Can you just tell about your, mention your TikTok account so everyone can follow you?
So actually, I have a private and personal.
Okay.
I have a private and public TikTok
Okay.
account.
Your public TikTok account. Nanti bisa cek di sini ya, public TikTok account-nya Savana. Jadi kalian semua bisa follow. So the next question, Savana, have you ever go to the China actually?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you already make a move going to the China. When?
I went around last month.
Oh, last month? Really?
Yeah.
Just last month. Jadi ternyata Savana udah pergi ke China itu bulan kemarin while you still in a holiday of your school?
Yes.
Okay. Why you decided to go to the China?
So I wanted to go to China because I wanted to learn more about the Chinese culture. I wanted to deepen it. And I was also really excited because I heard that it was really beautiful and there were a lot of activities to do.
What is the most beautiful about China tradition there?
What's the most beautiful is the people there are really nice.
Okay.
And I love how they have many different traditional clothes.
Okay.
I even tried on wearing their hanfu and
Okay.
getting my makeup
So
done
this
there.
one about your clothes, what's name of this?
This is more like a modernized version,
Okay.
honestly, because this is kind of like a shirt,
Uh-huh.
but then you add some like Chinese like flowers, and this is like a normal skirt. But when you combine it together, it makes a Chinese feel.
Of course, it's really look nice. Jadi Savana udah pergi ke China, istilahnya kayak sebelum berkompetisi dia pergi ke China secara langsung untuk studi banding ya. Jadi Savana akhirnya bisa merasakan langsung gimana sih budaya-budaya yang ada di China-nya langsung, yang ada di negaranya sana. Dan akhirnya ketika balik ke Indonesia ada perpaduan-perpaduan yang akhirnya bisa Savana rasakan. Dan yang paling Savana suka adalah bagaimana about traditional costume. Sekarang yang Savana pakai ini adalah salah satu kombinasi dari tradisional dan modern. Jadi bisa dilihat ya, memang ya kalau biasanya kita lihat Cheongsam atau dan lain sebagainya yang dipakai Savana saat ini tuh bener-bener bisa dipakai untuk daily activities, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go to the China, what do you feel about the China itself? I think what is the most different between Indonesian Chinese tradition and then China tradition?
So I think Indonesian and Chinese tradition. Well, I feel like China is really different as they have more buildings and more like architecture built, such as the Great Wall, which I was mind blown.
You also go to the Great Wall, China.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you share about your experience? Because Great Wall, China is one of 7 wonders in the world. Yeah. Just tell them.
So the Great Wall of China was really big. It was
Oh, really?
like, really far.
Oh,
Sometimes
really far? How many kilometers? Around.
around how many? Yeah.
Nanti kita akan browsing ya. Later we will check it. Okay, just continue.
So the Great Wall of China, well, it was hot, but at the same time, it had a really beautiful view
Okay.
from there.
Why you say it's hard to go there?
It's hard to go there because you could either go up the stairs, which would already take a long time,
Oh.
because you would have to go through like a forest area, which is kind of, you know, humid and everything. Or you could go up like, what's that called again? The car that goes
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
up. Or you could take like, yeah, we could basically walk up or go up. But when we got there, it was really worth it. It was.
Oke. Jadi memang tembok besar China, namanya aja tembok besar ya, tembok raksasa gitu. Ternyata akses untuk menuju ke sana full of struggles karena selain kita harus berjalan kaki itu kan ada di tengah-tengah forest atau hutan. Jadi memang aksesnya begitu tidak bisa dibilang mudah, tetapi ketika kita udah sampai di sana, the scenery was very beautiful. Jadi pemandangannya benar-benar sangat indah. Tuh kan gitu ya kalian ya. Kapan kira-kira kalian pergi ke China gitu. So, another country that you visit in China,
Pardon me?
City you visited in China, can you just mention them? Can you go to the Beijing area only, or you go to the Chongqing area, or wherever you go?
So I went to Beijing for this trip.
Uh-huh.
Actually, a few years ago, I went to Shenzhen.
Okay. And what is the most favorite things in Beijing?
I think in Beijing, my favorite thing was, well, walking around and there's like
Okay.
a lot of shops. And I
Uh-huh.
love how they
Oh, do
decorated.
you love shopping?
Yes.
Of course, every woman. I think that every girl, every woman would like shopping, including me and also Savana atau bahkan sobat kahaf di luar sana pasti suka namanya shopping kan? Kayak kita. Okay, just go on.
So I love how they decorated like the
Uh-huh.
shops. It seems like they decorated shops with like red lanterns
Okay.
or like with red and gold colors, which like really represents prosperity.
Okay.
And they also put a lot of lights, which it was bright and it felt like a kind of like a cozy street to walk.
Oke, jadi ternyata Savana suka banget di Beijing itu karena di sana banyak pertokoan-pertokoan yang memadukan. Mereka tetap mengangkat roots mereka, akar budaya mereka dipadukan dengan warna-warna seperti yang dipercaya oleh orang Chinese Tionghoa gitu ya. Kalau warna merah itu menandakan kemakmuran dan lain sebagainya. Nah, itu toko-tokonya tuh dihiasi dengan Chinese tradisional kayak gitu ya. Terus kalau misalkan nanti kita akan tanya nih sama Savana, kira-kira dia ketemu sama panda nggak ya di China? So Savana, when you visited to the China, have you ever found panda animals?
So far, I didn't see any.
Maybe we just can found panda animals at the Chinese zoo, right?
Yeah.
Oke, ternyata dia nggak ketemu sama panda karena dia perginya eksplornya ke tengah-tengah kota, dan pandanya mungkin baru bisa kita ketemuin kalau kita pergi ke kebun binatang atau ke tempat-tempat yang forest tadi ya, ke hutan-hutan yang melindungi panda itu sendiri di China gitu ya. So Savannah, before we close our program today, our episode today, is there any motivational words that you can share to our Sobat Kahaf? So, Sobat Kahaf, kita akan dengarkan kira-kira apa sih kata-kata motivasi yang bisa disampaikan Savannah untuk Sobat Kahaf semuanya. Enjoy.
So whatever you guys do, if it feels both scary, terrifying, but at the same time exciting, you should go for it.
Oke, you should go for it. Jadi apapun yang memang membuat kalian itu fighting gitu, apapun yang membuat kalian itu ragu dan lain sebagainya, pokoknya jalani aja dulu. Kadang kita tidak pernah tahu ya kapan waktu kita, kapan kita akan bisa mendapatkan keberhasilan kalau kita tidak memulainya. Last question, Savannah. When you grow up, actually, what is your future dreams or future work?
I don't have a specific future work, but my future dream is I hope that I can do something that is able to inspire others to be the best of themselves.
Good answer. So, if you could see Savannah 10 until 20 years later, what will you see about Savannah? About Savannah's life 10 until 20 years later?
I'll see a much better version of myself, and I'll see a version of myself who's able to have a better understanding of many different cultures.
Oke, jadi Savannah sepertinya memang belum menentukan kira-kira untuk cita-citanya dia ke depan apa, tapi yang paling penting Savannah akan tetap berusaha untuk menjadi anak muda yang menginspirasi minimal untuk orang-orang di sekitarnya. Dan Savannah juga bercerita bahwa 10-20 tahun mendatang Savannah akan melihat dirinya itu lebih upgrade, the best version of her, dan tentunya harapannya Savannah di masa yang akan datang bisa mendapatkan kesuksesan untuk dirinya sendiri dan juga orang-orang di sekitarnya. Itu dia Sobat Kahaf, episode kita hari ini bersama dengan Savannah, Miss Tionghoa Indonesia Jawa Timur. Kita doain bareng-bareng supaya nanti Savannah bisa sukses untuk grand finalnya, karantina dan juga grand final di bulan Oktober 2025. Kita doain bareng-bareng ya supaya Savannah sehat, sukses dan juga lancar. Savannah, kita tunggu kabar baiknya. So we will wait for the best news for you. Either you will chosen as a winner or akan menjadi Savannah yang sangat beruntung dalam kompetisi itu. Oke, Savannah, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Okay, we hope that you will enjoy about your competition, start from quarantine and then grand final, and we hope that Savannah will be chosen as a winner of Miss Tionghoa Indonesia. We hope so. Okay, Savannah, thank you once more. Is there any last word you want to say to our audience?
Thank you guys, and I love you all.
Oke, thank you guys. Bye-bye. Sekali lagi jangan lupa komen, like, subscribe. Kira-kira kalian pengen next kita bahas apa lagi, tulis saja di kolom komentar. Oke? Aku Erina Nabila, pamit undur diri dan bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can we just say sampai jumpa semuanya?
Okay.
Sampai
Jumpa ya
semuanya.